So we are going to do our tests on rocks and minerals. So we'll start by talking about minerals and identifying them. So the way light reflects off the surface of a mineral is called The color a mineral leaves behind on a white plate is called a Yes. The way a mineral splits apart is called Okay, good. Cleavage. Okay. So there are three main types of rock. What are they?
They are igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock.
Good. And which type of rock do we find fossils in?
It's sedimentary rock.
Good. Okay. So how are igneous rocks formed?
They form underground when the magma comes out. It cools and becomes igneous rocks.
Good, very good. Can you give me an example of an igneous rock?
It's granite.
Okay, good. How about sedimentary rocks? How are they formed?
They form under the earth's surface. They form by heat and press.
No, not sedimentary rocks. So, what is sediment?
Sediment, press and heat together.
Okay, then you're thinking about metamorphic rocks. So, what about sedimentary rocks? So, remember sediment?
From the ground.
Okay, so sediment is pieces of rock or bones that are then deposited on each other and slowly become rock. Okay, so before you were talking about metamorphic rock. So how does metamorphic rock form? I think that was the definition you were giving me for sedimentary. So metamorphic rock is with heat and pressure.
Yes.
Okay. And can you give me an example of metamorphic rock?
It shifts.
Good. Okay, so we'll talk about slow changes on Earth. And what are the two types of weathering?
It's chemical weathering and physical weathering.
Good. And can you give me an example of physical weathering?
It's glasses.
Sorry?
Plant roots.
Yes, plant roots growing will cause physical weathering. Okay. So for chemical weathering, one type is rust. So what is required for rust to form?
It's water, iron, and oxygen.
Good. Okay. And talking about landforms, what are some types of landforms?
It's like cayenne, beach,
Okay, yeah.
mountain.
Good. So a thick, large thick sheet of ice that slowly moves across land is called a glacier. A deep, narrow valley with steep sides is called a
cayenne.
A hill formed by sand blown by the wind is called a sand dune. Okay, so earthquakes and tsunamis. The Earth's crust is made up of large slabs of rock called
Tectonic plates.
Good. And a place where the plates meet along a crack is called a So where the plates meet.
Slide.
Yeah, it's where they slide. So it's a fault line. Okay? What causes an earthquake?
The cause of earthquake is two tectonic plates moving and hitting together.
Yeah, good. And what can an earthquake cause? So what other things can an earthquake cause?
Tectonic plates move.
Okay, but what could happen after the earthquake?
It's a tsunami.
Tsunami? Yeah.
Landslide.
And landslides, good. Okay, so talking about volcanoes. Magma that reaches the Earth's surface is called
Lava.
good. The opening in a volcano is called a
Rain.
good. An opening in the Earth's surface where lava comes through is called a
Hotspot.
good. Okay, and landslides, mudslides, and floods. So what is a landslide?
Rock and rock.
So I know you know what it is, just think about how to express it. So it's the rock coming down from the mountains. So try to think.
Rock is dying.
Okay. What can cause a landslide?
Storm with heavy rain.
Storm with heavy rain, good. Or
Freeze in.
yeah, yes, freezing and unfreezing. And what else? One more thing.
Earthquake.
Yes, good, earthquakes. Okay, and what is the difference between a flood watch and a flood warning?
Flood watch is flood may be coming and flood warning is floods are coming.
Good, very good. Okay, that's everything.